So, hello everyone. Welcome to our interview. I'm here sitting with Drew, and Drew is part of our Academy program at GrantMe, and we're so excited to sit down with him today. And so, Drew is from Toronto, Ontario, and he has won upwards of almost $31,000 in scholarships from many schools. So now he has the great opportunity of kind of choosing which one he wants to go to. So Drew, did you want to speak to a little bit about what you want to do career-wise and maybe what schools you want to attend?
Sure. So, in terms of schools, I'm not totally certain about which school I want to go to yet, but I'm thinking maybe UBC or St. FX or McGill are my top three right now.
Awesome.
But still, that might change. I'm not sure
For
what
sure.
university I
Definitely.
want to go to yet. Uh, and for career path, I'm interested in medicine. It's
Hmm.
like both my parents are chiropractors, so I've always
Oh,
kind of been interested in medicine.
right.
And I've done a few volunteer work in like hospitals, and just like helping kids and people has been something that's like it's been a passion for me, and it's
Yeah.
something I want to pursue.
I can
For
definitely.
undergrad, I'm thinking of I'm thinking
Oh, no, that's
of
okay.
um, maybe engineering or health science.
Health science. Wow, engineering and health science. That's awesome. I was just gonna say that's really evident in your writing. I've been reading so many of your essays, and I'm like, can tell that you're truly
Yeah,
dedicated to helping others. I love it with all the initiatives that you've started. That's amazing. And both your parents are chiropractors. Oh my gosh, I love. I I couldn't like function without my chiropractors, so I really appreciate them.
yeah.
Awesome. So well, I was just going to go into, the reason that we have this interview today is to discuss, where you were at before your scholarship journey and kind of how our program has been able to help you achieve your goals. So we'll start off with the first question there. So, where were you at in the scholarship process, like prior to grade 12?
So I wasn't really like I didn't know much about scholarship. Like I knew about the major Laurent scholarship and like the
Yeah.
TD scholarship, but I honestly I wasn't told like I was knew that I wanted to apply for these scholarships, and I did the things that would like, get me there. Like I did my Duke of Ed, I did volunteering, I just wanted to be like well rounded.
Mhm.
But I didn't know much about this scholarship like the scene. So I and last year I had a like last year I had a pretty bad concussion,
Mhm.
and that kind of I started my applications. I started trying to apply then, but that kind of held me back.
Right.
So yeah, I wasn't totally in the full scene until I started like this year with GrantMe.
This year, yeah, for sure. So you're kind of just like, didn't really know where to start, knew of like really like the major scholarships, but didn't really kind of know what was out there and what the process kind of looked like.
Yeah,
Awesome. No, that's great. I think that a lot of students are in that similar boat.
yeah,
And so that's why we do
yeah.
like put a huge emphasis on helping students as early as possible. But yeah, so like how did you get to where you're at now? Like what did the scholarship success kind of look like for you?
Yeah, so I guess when I joined GrantMe, I realized how many scholarships are out there and how many like different things that I can get that I can fund my own education. I thought that was like so cool.
Yeah.
Like, especially because I've heard of like the student debt crisis, and just like knowing that maybe I can like fund my education is just really cool. So
Yeah.
that kind of got me into I wanted to apply these different scholarships. So yeah, then I just started. I followed what was going on. I looked at all these different scholarships, and I just tried to apply the ones that you guys thought like fit me best and what I thought had my best chances of winning, and just to apply as much scholarships as possible.
Hmm.
Like really is I think was important. And
For
you kind
sure.
of get to the point where like it's just you're doing so many essays. And I remember thinking like I thought one scholarship like maybe I'll do like one like 400-word essay.
Yeah.
Then into the application and you have like five
Right?
different topics and there's five different like 600-word essays.
Yeah.
But and you have to definitely be motivated. And I
Yeah.
think that's super important to be
Hmm.
motivated to get through it. And you might not win the scholarships at the beginning, but then eventually it'll definitely come back.
Definitely. Yeah. I think, what'll help a lot of students coming into this process is like the advice of staying motivated, because it seems
Yeah.
overwhelming when you see the amount that you can apply to and you're just like, oh my gosh, where do I start? But I loved how you said that, just keep applying to as many as you can, because it only improves your chances of winning.
Yeah.
So like whatever kind of scholarships you have in front of you, just keep going at it, because the payoff will be there. Just it takes maybe about 6 to 9
Yeah.
months to kind of hear back from people.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. And so how has this program helped you specifically?
So it's like I said before, it's like totally opened my like view and lens of like what is out there
Yeah.
and the different types of scholarships that you can apply for, and it's just a even if you don't win a specific scholarship, applying to it is a learning experience,
Mm, for
and
sure.
it gets you like more ready for like even in the future for like job applications. Uh, you have to write like essays for those or other scholarships that you want to do. It just writing that and getting the feedback from the program
Mhm.
definitely helped me with like other scholarships and just my writing in general,
Mhm.
which I think is definitely important in the
Yeah.
future. And it was something that I wasn't great at. Like I'm just not good at, and it takes me a while to like figure out my thoughts.
Mhm.
But I think just getting the feedback from you guys and like having the motivation to like get these scholarships done
Yeah, for
definitely
sure.
like impacted me and helped me out for sure.
That's awesome. I love how you associated your progress with writing with potential interviews in the future as well. Because we focus so much on, like, come such you've improved like so much, and I'm just so proud of your writing, because I've like seen you progress along the way. I'm just like, yes, he's nailing it on all of your applications that I've reviewed. So I'm so happy like where you're at. And I love how you made that connection between future interviews, because a lot of what the writing, scholarship writing is, and university application writing is, you're trying to demonstrate your impact. So when you go to your future jobs one day, and you get called in for interviews, that's where you really want to highlight your skills and demonstrate like, wow, I was a leader for this initiative, and I developed this program, and here's the impact that I created. And so while you can kind of clarify your thoughts in your essays, that can translate to future interviews, which is awesome that you've made that connection.
Yeah, exactly. And you just like you know how to present what to and you know what to basically say in the
Yeah.
interviews. Because like you can have all these different things that you want to talk about, but it's just important to be able to like say what is the like the most important, what's like the most impactful.
Mhm.
Like the way this like the structure of the essays and like having it like very specific. Like for me, I would like write essays that are just not specific at all, and I try to like hit as many things as I can hit, but it might be
Yeah.
like not making sense and just not be specific.
Mhm.
And just like learning that it's important to like be specific, uh, like very highlight the stuff that matters, and
Mhm.
like yeah. So I thought that was helpful for sure.
Awesome. I love it. That's excellent. And so the last thing that I wanted to ask you was, what would be your biggest advice to students who are about to start this process?
Stay motivated, I think,
Yeah.
because like for me, I was like I wasn't winning anything, like
Mhm.
nothing, to like
Yeah. And you're
literally
one
a
of
couple
our like
weeks ago.
strongest students. Like I've seen your
Yeah,
initiatives, and they're very
yeah.
impactful.
Thank you. So yeah, it was literally like a couple weeks ago. And
Mhm.
I remember I didn't get like I made it to the short list of the Loren, but I didn't get past that. And
Mhm.
that really did, and also to the Moorhead Cane. I applied to Moorhead Cane as well.
Yeah.
And I made it to the short list and I didn't get past that as well. And like that was really tough on me. And I was like, okay, like I might just give up. Like there's no way I'm winning anything. But then I just like thought, okay, like I'll just write one more essay, I'll apply to another application. Like why not? Let's just keep going. Let's not let this discourage me.
Yeah.
And I kept getting the emails from you guys just to like stay motivated. So I thought that
Yeah.
I decided to keep going with it.
Yeah.
And like it clearly, like it might not pay off immediately, but it definitely pays off in the end.
Definitely. Yeah, that's awesome. I love how you mentioned that, because yeah, the students coming into the program are going to feel the exact same way, and they're going to get discouraged, the first couple of rejection letters or anything like that. Just pushing past. I believe yeah, a lot of students in our program started hearing like things trickling in around March. And so here's where we're going to start seeing things roll in for students. And if you can push past that period, you're just going to see success in the end for sure.
And it's just like you can learn from the rejections. Like you can learn how am I going to improve, or like where might I have gone wrong. You just to get the most out of the rejection, and don't make it feel like, oh, like there's so many people that are just way better than me that are getting like all the scholarships. Like it just might have not have been the right fit and not the right time.
Yeah.
And yeah, so just like stay motivated and just keep plugging on, because
Yeah. For sure. No, I love it. Exactly. Stay motivated, and you never know what's going to happen in the end. And I love how you also said that, the rejection letters, it's not like a feeling of, oh no, I failed. It's like, okay, well, what opportunity can I create out of this? Exactly.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, Drew, thank you so much for sitting down with me today. And I want to thank you for, the awesome advice that you've given throughout this interview, because I feel like a lot of students are going to get a lot of value out of this, going into their grade 12 year, or if they're just starting grade 11, they're kind of trying to figure out, how should they start this process. So yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
And thank you guys for helping me out to
Yeah,
get
of
here.
course.
Yeah, thank you.
Definitely. Well, take care, Drew, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.